Police and investigators thrive on tips from the community to solve crimes. But it doesn't help when the community doesn't even understand how to get those tips to the officers. In fact, according to our poll on wavy.com, more than half of you said you've never used the P3Tips app. 10 on Your Side's Ashley Knight talked with law enforcement today about that story and the confusion surrounding it and when you should use the app.
Well, Aisha, you've heard us say numerous times you can submit a tip through the P3Tips app, but police say some are confused about how to use it properly.
It's both a website,
P3Tips.com,
and an app. You can find it in the App Store. After it downloads and you open it up, you'll choose a 4-digit passcode so only you can sign in. Then you choose where you live. And submitting a tip is easy. You get a list of options from arson and burglary to theft and warrants. The crime line coordinator with that city's police department receives those tips and gets to work.
Then what I do is I'll review these tips and then I'll forward it to somebody within our investigations unit that would be most responsible for that type of crime.
And here is when you should use the P3Tips app.
We're looking for anything that can help solve crimes, whether it's really serious things like murders, people involved in hurting other folks, robberies, anything like that, or wanted persons. If a citizen knows about a wanted person being somewhere. Where you don't want to use the P3Tips is a crime in progress. Like if you're seeing a crime happening right now, there's somebody driving recklessly down the road. That's not the time to use the P3Tips app. That's the time to either call 911 right then or utilize a non-emergency number.
An invaluable tool, Kaczynski says 90% of their tips come through the app or the website.
Sometimes solving crimes is like putting a puzzle together, and Crime Line's been instrumental for years at putting that last piece sometimes together.
Now, if your tip leads to an arrest, you're eligible for a reward. That app allows two-way communication so the coordinator can tell you how to anonymously receive that reward. Now, the Crime Line is a nonprofit, so the reward money comes in through fundraising, not taxpayer money. See more at wavy.com. Ashley Knight, 10 on Your Side.